सायुज्य मुक्ति। ओम नित्यानंद परमशिवोऽहम्। 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Ananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Nityananda Paramashivam Paramashivam Om Nityananda Paramashivam Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivam
Yes, as we get ready for today's live Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamam, we are going to see and recap what Bhagavan had about Mahakumbha Mela, about the Arunachala, and about the temple sciences, and literally really bringing the Hinduism to a for literally every human being, every being, no matter what background you have, what culture you come from, he is literally making it user friendly, available, and understandable for all of us. And how yesterday Bhagavan beautifully shared that Hinduism, it is so vast actually. It's such a huge. There are millions of scriptures in Hinduism and so many different traditions. And Bhagavan always says that many times he mentioned that the different traditions between in Hinduism can there are some basic principles, there are some basic truths on which the whole dharma, the whole dharmic civilization, the Kailasa, is actually standing. And he was beautifully mentioning, the dharma, artha, kama, and moksha, this four basic principles which actually shows how the Enlightenment civilization based society and the whole system, is functioning, and how it was successful. Bringing the 40% of global GDP is not a joke. It's amazing contribution to the whole humanity, and it is done through the science of Hinduism. How it was, it is very important to understand how it was and what the contributions it has gifted to humanity. So we know how useful it is, and they really feel the need for the revival of these traditions. And
Yes, and as Maharaj was saying, the four pillars of our Hindu lifestyle was the Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. And it was not that in Hinduism all of us were sitting under trees and doing meditation all day. No, we were having businesses, there were the rulers who were there was the teaching in the gurukuls, there was so much of activity that was happening. It was a lively civilization that was flourishing. So everything, whether it is the artha, so the various sensory pleasure related activities like the dances and all of that, that was also centered. So if you see all of the various different cultural activities in India, like the dances in the temple, it was only centered on moksha. So if you see the dharma of the entire ecosystem, which is the roughly translating to law, which everyone held, that was also aligned to the ultimate enlightenment. And the karma, the all of the activities that happened for the sensory pleasures like the dance, all of that, it also was centered on enlightenment. The way the businesses in our life, the lifestyle of the common man was centered on enlightenment. So because of this all moksha centric life, even though we enjoyed the various different cultural activities, the various different businesses that flourished throughout the entire Bharatavarsha, all of it was focused only on moksha. This is why the entire Hinduism flourished. There is no other reason why there was huge temples constructed. It was needed because the entire population, even though they had all of their differences, they came together to that one place of the temple, and they were engaged in all of the moksha centric activities, as Swamiji beautifully says.
Yes, and how Maharaj shared about the temple. See, it's also for me as being from the different background, Western background, until I really met Swamiji, I never knew that temples were such an important part of the whole society. And it is not just place of the religious worship, where you come and pray to God and connect to God. Actually, temples used to be the hubs from the where the whole civilization used to function. It used to have its own autonomy. It used to function as the government structure for governing the society, governing the secular society from the temple. At the same time, it was the place where all the cultural preservation used to happen. All the various cultural events like dancing and so many, like 64 forms of arts itself was done through the temple, along with the being food banks for humanity, where they continuously 24/7 food was served in for the devotees of the temple. And so many other aspects like the conflict resolution, the juridical centers it used to be. So there are so many things that Bhagavan has shared. So we invite everyone to revisit the yesterday's presidential address and really to get to know more in detail about this. As now we're getting ready for the Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So let us get ready. Let's get into the meditative space. Let us chant Mahavakya and really set
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
With your eyes open is Darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to Darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Nityananda
न जानामि दानं न च ध्यानयोगं न जानामि तन्त्रं न च स्तोत्रमन्त्रं न जानामि पूजां न च न्यासयोगं न जानामि पूजां न च न्यासयोगं गतस्त्वं त्वम् एका भवानी गतस्त्वं त्वम् एका भवानी.
Nityanandam. Kailasa welcomes all of you to the Mandagapari ceremony, welcoming the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamurthy, to the Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam, the Jayotsavam, and the Jiva Mukti Jayanti Mahotsavam. The Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam celebrates the divine feminine consciousness, the worship of the Cosmic Mother. The tradition of the mother worship is something very unique to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Devi Rajarajeshwari is the cosmic mother, Paramashiva Shakti herself. Rajarajeshwari means the royal and most supreme goddess. She is the most magnificent and graceful form of the cosmic mother. The Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam is a grand festival in the Tamil month of Masi, which celebrates the cosmic mother Devi with great pomp and decorum. We also take this opportunity to invite our beloved Bhagavan to the Vijayotsavam and the Jivan Mukti Jayanti Mahotsavam. Vijayotsavam marks the Hindu Holocaust Observance Day. It is also known as the Anti-Spiritual Element Suicide Day that falls on March 2nd, where the ritual of the Shatru Samharam will take place, recreating the ultimate defeat of the adharmic forces of the Hindu Holocaust, the Hindu music negative forces, and the anti-spiritual elements who sought to destroy all Hindu traditions and undermine the sacred mission of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism of reviving Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The Jivan Mukti Jayanti Mahotsavam begins on March 3rd, and it is the day when the Jivan Mukti Grantha, the living enlightenment book, was revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to give the superconscious breakthrough to humanity and give the experience of Paramadvaita to all beings. Living enlightenment, Jivan Mukti, is the software Paramashiva himself revealed to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism for the modern age. The Jivan Mukti Grantha, or the Living Enlightenment book, is the Atma Pramana of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, which stands the scrutiny and acid wash of Shastra Pramana and Apta Pramana, and is shared with the whole world so it can be useful for every living being and can become their Sakshi Pramana. With great pride and privilege, we are grateful that our beloved Bhagavan, the ultimate manifestation, the Paramavatara of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamurthy, officiates this Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam, Vijayotsavam, and Jivan Mukti Jayanti Mahotsavam. Kailasas around the globe are offering their love and gratitude in the form of Mandakapadi, as a formal invitation welcoming the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to grace us for these upcoming festivals. Mandakapadi is a gracious gesture and offering towards our beloved Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, inviting his divine presence and blessings for the festivities to come. We now offer the rituals of Mandakapadi. Om Nakarmana na prajaya dhanena tyagena amritatvamanaso parena nagam nidam guhayam viprajate yadyatayo vishanti Vedanta Vijnana Sunischitartha Sanyasa Yogadhyataya Shuddha Sattva Te Brahma Loke Tu Parantagale Paramritat Parimuchanti Sarve Dakhram Vipapam Parameshvabhutam Yapundarikam Puramadhya Sadgastam Tatrapi Dakhram Gaganam Vishogastasmin Yadantastadupasitavyam Yo Vedado Swarah Prokto Vedante Cha Pradishtitah Tasya Prakriti Nasya Yah Parassa Maheshwarah. Om Paramashivamayam, with the divine grace of Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, with the auspicious blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivamurthy, Kailasas around the world present the Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam Patrike. O enlightened beings, descendants of noble clans, all Hindu diaspora, welcome. We now present a verse from the Sri Markandeya Purana, Sri Kamakshi Vilasa. Tata prabhate kalyani kalpe savitranamake swayam bhupamano kale tamasi prathame shubhe yuge kritakye vaikunta mohini rupa samvrite Shri Mukabdhe Phalgyunakye tu Masi Kumbhagate Ravo Tat Krishna Paksha Prathama Sukravara Runodaye Madhyanhe Purva Phalgunyam Kanyaka Rupashalini Lita Rajarajesi Mahatripura Sundari Swaswarupam Samasadya Bhavo Simhasane Shubhe. This verse is from the Sri Markandeya Purana, Sri Kamakshi Vilasa, and it describes the majestic Vishwarupa Darshana that was revealed by the Cosmic Mother, who is the embodiment of all the auspiciousness, who bestows all the worldly desires and also fulfills the very purpose of life, enlightenment. During the auspicious Nitya Yuga, Krodhinama Samvatsara, Uttarayana, Lakshmi Venkateshwara Ritu, Kumbha Masa, Shukla Paksha, Chaturthi Tidhi, Somavasara, Revati Nakshatra, Shukla Yoga, and Vanijakarana, the Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam will commence in Kailasas around the world with the Dwajarohanam, the flag hoisting ceremony, at the auspicious Makara Lagnam. That is at 4:45 a.m. Indian Standard Time to 5:15 a.m. Indian Standard Time, coinciding on the English calendar date of March 3rd, 2025. With the auspicious grace of Sri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva and his Paramavatara, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyānanda Paramashivamurthy, Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayam, and all the Kailasas around the world invite the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivamurthy, to officiate and bless the Rajarajeshwari Brahmotsavam. Kailasa welcomes all the living beings from all the 14 lokas to this grand celebration.
Shri Kailasonnada Dvadashanta Shyamala Pīṭhārūಢa Shri Meenakshi Sundareshwara Bhinna Swarupa Parashiva Putra Ratna Kumara Guru Manya Dulyavatara Shri Parvati Stanyapana Labdha Divya Jnana Vishruta Sakala Nikama Sara Bhuta Dravida Veda Pravartre Srimad Paramashiva Karuna Samadhigata Mukta Maya Chaturashrayana Giyamana Chatra Chamara Shri Chinnaka Haladi Samasta Virada Valyalankrita Jnana Vijnana Chakravarti Sarvajana Sangha Sadhyo Nirvana Diksha Vyayapa Varga Varsha Vishrana Jimota Paramata Kalapakesari Shaiva Siddhanta Sthapanacharya Shri Rajadiraja Pandya Maharaja Guru Shapana Shakyadi Mahandakara Nivarana Jnana Bhanu Vikshana Narhar Dvajotchedana Purvaka Srimad Rishabhadvaja Sthapaka Shaiva Samaya Kartre Sarvajna Pīṭhārūಢa Shri Jagat Guru Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Bhagesha Sundara Manikya Vachaka Swaminam Avatara Bhuta Shri Jnana Sambandha Swami Punaradhrita Shyamala Pīṭha Sarvajna Pīṭha Trinavadyuttara Dvishatatama Guru Mahasannidhana Arunagiri Yogīśvara Paramparāgata Arunācala Sarvajña Pīṭha Guru Mahasannidhana Kailasa Paramparāgata Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajña Pīṭha Trayastrimshaduttara Dvishatatama Guru Mahasannidhana Nityotsava Nitya Mangala Nitya Kalyana Nitya Rajita Kailasa Paramparāgata Adi Kailasa Nityananda Pīṭha Mahasamsthana Mahasimhasana Pīṭha Gadra Sakshat Sri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kailasa Paramparāgata Vaivasvatamanu Ikshvaku Harishchandra Bhagīratha Shri Ramachandra Shurasena Ityādi Anavachinna Sarvabhauma Chakravarti Paramparāgata Chaturshashti Yogini Mandita Chaturshashti Sampradaya Pravartaka Manudharma Shasana Surya Vamsha Prapta Sarvajña Pīṭha Surangi Samrajya Murdha Vishikta Chudamani Sakshat Sri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kapila Mahaguru Punaradhrita Mahanirvani Pīṭha Ashtottara Sahasra Shri Mahamandaleshwara Sakshat Sri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Shri Mahaganapati Samarambha Anavachinna Pīṭhādīśvara Guru Parampara Prapta Adala Pīṭha Ashtottara Sahasratama Ashtottara Sahasra Shri Adala Pīṭhādīśvara Dharma Mukti Swarga Puraswarna Pīṭha Trayogimsha Guru Mahasannidhana Kailasa Paramparāgata Adi Pīṭha Sarvajña Pīṭha Jagat Guru Shri Kailasa Punaruddhāraka Shri Kailasa Paramacharya Shrimad Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Acharya Varya सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य चास्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
सहस्रदल पंकजे सकल शीतरश्मि प्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमल गंध पुष्पांबरं प्रसन्नवदने क्षणं सकल देवतारूपिणं स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं कुर्वन्। अथ धूपः दूरसि दूर्वधूर्वन्तं दूर्वदयोस्मान् दूर्वदितं दूर्वयं वयं दूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि दस्तितमं ज्येष्ठतमं मन्यतमं देवहूतममृतमसि हविर्दानं त्रिगुंहस्वमाह्वाः विद्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्ष्येर्मा संविक्रामात्वाहिगं श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। धूपमाग्रापयामि। अथ दीपः स्वजातवेदो भग्निं निर्वृतिं मम पशुभृत्यमक्षमापः जीवनं जदिशो दिशा मानोरिकं श्रीर्जातवेदो गामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अभिद्रदग्नागहि श्रिया मा परिपादया। श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि। मधुभागं अस्तु सूर्यः माद्वीर्घावो भवन्तु नः मधु मधु मधु। श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि। शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तंभस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्ये सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम्। परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम्। हरि ओम् तत्सत्। सर्वं भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु। ॐ नित्यानन्दम्।
एका भवानी गतस्त्वं गतस्त्वं त्वं एका भवानी। न जानामि दानं न च ध्यानयोगं न जानामि तन्त्रं न च स्तोत्रमन्त्रं न जानामि पूजां न च न्यासयोगं न जानामि पूजां न च न्यासयोगं। गतस्त्वं गतस्त्वं त्वं एका भवानी। गतस्त्वं गतस्त्वं त्वं एका भवानी। न जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थ न जानामि मुक्तिं लयं वा कदाचित्। न जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थ न जानामि मुक्तिं लयं वा कदाचित्। न जानामि भक्तिं वृतं वापि माता न जानामि भक्तिं वृतं वापि माता। गतस्त्वं गतस्त्वं त्वं एका भवानी। गतस्त्वं गतस्त्वं त्वं एका भवानी। कुकर्मी कुसङ्गी कुबुद्धि कुदासः कुकर्मी कुसङ्गी कुबुद्धि कुदासः कुलाचारहीनः कदाचारलीनः कुलाचारहीनः कदाचारलीनः कुदृष्टि कुवाक्य प्रबन्ध सदाहं कुदृष्टि कुवाक्य प्रबन्ध सदाहं। गतस्त्वं गतस्त्वं त्वं एका भवानी। 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 प्रदेशं रमेशं महिषं सुरेशं दीनेशं निषीदीश्वरं वा कदाचित्। निषीदीश्वरं वा कदाचित्।
ओंकारी आनंद नित्येश्वरी परमेश्वरी नित्य नित्येश्वरी ओंकारी आनंद नित्येश्वरी परमेश्वरी नित्य नित्येश्वरी नमस्ते शरण्ये शिवे सानुकंपे नमस्ते जगद्व्यापिके विश्वरूपे नमस्ते शरण्ये शिवे सानुकंपे नमस्ते जगद्व्यापिके विश्वरूपे नमस्ते जगद्वन्द्य पादारविन्दे नमस्ते जगत्तारिणी त्राहि नित्ये नमस्ते जगत्तारिणी त्राहि नित्ये ओंकारी आनंद नित्येश्वरी परमेश्वरी नित्य नित्येश्वरी ओंकारी आनंद नित्येश्वरी परमेश्वरी नित्य नित्येश्वरी नमस्ते जगच्चिन्त्यमान स्वरूपे नमस्ते महायोगिनी ज्ञानरूपे नमस्ते जगच्चिन्त्यमान स्वरूपे नमस्ते महायोगिनी ज्ञानरूपे नमस्ते नमस्ते सदानन्दरूपे नमस्ते नमस्ते सदानन्दरूपे नमस्ते जगत्तारिणी त्राहि नित्ये नमस्ते
பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே பாடும் உனை நான் பாத வைத்தேனே பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே பாடும் உனை நான் பாத வைத்தேனே பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே கூத்தும் இசையும் கூத்தின் முறையும் காட்டும் என்னிடம் கதை சொல்ல வந்தாயோ கூத்தும் இசையும் கூத்தின் முறையும் காட்டும் என்னிடம் கதை சொல்ல வந்தாயோ பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே பாடும் உனை நான் பாத வைத்தேனே பாட்டும் நானே பாவமும் நானே பொருளில் இசையும் நானே அசையும் பொருளில் இசையும் நானே ஆடும் கலையின் நாயகன் நானே அசையும் பொருளில் இசையும் நானே ஆடும் கலையின் நாயகன் நானே எதிலும் இயங்கும் இயக்கமும் நானே எதிலும் இயங்கும் இயக்கமும் நானே என் இசை நின்றால் அதங்கும் உலகே நான் அசைந்தால் அசையும் அகிலமெலாமே நான் அசைந்தால் அசையும் அகிலமெலாமே அறிவாய் மனிதா உன் ஆணவம் பெரிதா நான் gari gari sani da pari sari sari dari sani da pama gari samagari pama gada pama gari maga pama da pama padani sa.
who are going to receive the initiation into Krama Brahmacharya, the amazing gift of starting the life of sannyasa, the grace of Paramashiva, the aim of flowering into life of sannyasa. Sannyasa is the royal road to enlightenment, for the simple reason that it is the path to enlightenment with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching. I, please state your name. Authentically cognize, which is internally processed, understand, and declare the following. Will now declare the first vow. I understand and commit to practice living the five vows of Satya, Asteya, Ahimsa, Aparigraha, and Brahmacharya, and the four tattvas of Sampurti, Shraddha, Upayanam, and Apyayanam till the period of my Krama Brahmacharya. We will now enter the second vow. I will always be in and with Nityananda the Guru, Nityananda Ishwara Linga, and Kailasa the Sangha, and will never leave Nityananda the Guru, Nityananda Ishwara Linga, and Kailasa the Sangha, till the end of this life, and after that also. We will now declare the third vow. I will never indulge in Nityananda Guru Droha, Nityananda Ishwara Linga Droha, and Kailasa the Sangha Droha, in any form, either by thoughts, words, or deeds. We'll declare now the fourth vow. I will be open to any amendments to living the life of Krama Brahmacharya as amended by Nityananda the Guru, Nityananda Ishwara Linga, and Kailasa the Sangha. I now request the blessings of my Guru, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivama, and Kailasa the Sangha. Tathastu.
शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रीलश्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
Paramashiva Sadashiva Murthy Paramavatari Aham Bhavata Sarvan Paramadvaita Praptaye Asirvatam Aham Paramashivoham Nityetas Pratama Dvitiya Tritiya Saranam Sarvan Pratibahina Dikshe Nirvana Diksha Sarire Manasi Cha Turiyavastha Dikshe Ishvara Tulyabhavasya Diksha Asmaham Jivani Pancha Krityas Uttaradayitva Swikaranam Ishvaratayam Stapanach Om Om Om. Paramashiva's message directly from Mahakailasa. Paramasatya, ultimate truths about Dharmartha Kama Moksha. Listen. Dharmartha Kama Moksha in Sanatana Hindu Dharma Paramasatyas about the life, how life flows and how it can be guided to enlightenment. Listen. Listen carefully. The whole Sanatana Hindu Dharma teaches how to bring superconscious breakthrough in your daily life. See, Sanatana Hindu Dharma is not Sunday religion or any one-day religion. No. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Dharmartha Kama Moksha, the flow of life. How it should flow. In all different traditions of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, this flow of Dharmartha Kama Moksha in all different traditions of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, this Dharmartha Kama Moksha forms the backbone. See, in the pure science of life, Dharmartha Kama Moksha is the backbone. In applied science of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, there are four backbones, four principles backbones. Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa Utsava. Listen. In every tradition, the practical Sanatana Hindu Dharma can be reduced to just these 4 words. These 4 words are backbone. Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa, Utsava. There's one more 4 words. Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Go. Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Go. Means cow. Just understand these 3 set of 4 words. Then I'll connect all these 3 and make you fully understand how the Dharmartha Kama Moksha can be beautifully lived, celebrated through Upanishad, Upavasa, Upasana, Utsava. See, Upanishads form a foundation for everything we do. Whether you sit and think about the ultimate Parabrahman, Paramashivam, or your Kuladevata Puja, your Grama Devata Puja, or your Pitru Shanti Puja, everything Upanishads form base, foundation. And then comes Upasana. Everything in Hindu tradition, including enlightenment, even the meditation, unclutching, samadhi process is called Atma Upasana. Even that is Upasana. Upavasa means food restrictions. Any common Hindu will have these basic food restrictions in their lifestyle. It may be avoiding certain kind of food permanently or on some few important occasions. The Upavasa plays a major role, and Utsava, Hinduism is nothing but continuous Utsava. In 365 days, at least 300 days we have Utsavas. Any Sampradaya, in 365 days, at least 300 days we have Utsavas. Blessed are those who are born in temple ecosystem and grow up. See, not to be a good Hindu, even to be a good human, the temple ecosystem is something extraordinary. Don't think I go on promoting this temple ecosystem just because I was born and brought up. You don't know how temple ecosystem produces the most beautiful, most powerful, intense yet graceful beings. Intense yet graceful beings. How? By the very existence the temple ecosystem sets a role model for humanity. Dharmartha Kama Moksha, the goals of life. Upasana, Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa, Utsava. The practical way of bringing Dharmartha Kama Moksha in our life. Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Gomata. These four not just commonly accepted, worshipped, revered. If this four is kept alive, everything else will follow. The Sanatana Hindu Dharma is such beautiful ecosystem. If you bring one, even if you bring just this one, devotion for Gayatri, then naturally Gayatri temple will manifest, the Goshala will manifest, the interest in Ganga and Gita will manifest. If the one comes, everything else will follow. Same way, the moment interest on Upanishad comes, Upasana will start, then Upavasa will start, then Utsavas will start. Same way, even if you have an interest on Dharma, little interest on Dharma, automatically you will receive knowledge about Artha, Kama, Moksha. I tell you, if you learn how to make wealth Hindu way, your whole thought current will be filled with moksha. If you learn how to achieve moksha as per the Hindu tradition, you will automatically attract dharma, artha, kama, everything. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Upanishad, upasana, upavasa, utsava, Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Gomata. These 12 words, Dharmartha Kama Moksha, is like a Paramasatya, the pure science. Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa, Utsava is like an applied science, day to day. Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Gomata is like a backbone, spread throughout Sanatana Hindu Dharma in all Sampradaya. Our temples are the place where Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha is continuously taught. Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa, Utsava is continuously practiced. Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Gomata. This four is kept alive for generations. I don't know how many of you can understand. Ganga is the world's largest worshipped deity. Understand? There are many longer rivers in the world than Ganga, but no other river is worshipped like Ganga. For generations, these 12 words, I can say, is the essence of Hindu civilization. Dharmartha Kama Moksha, Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa, Utsava, Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Gomata. How a powerful civilization, listen, a chronic capitalistic society is built for the benefit of few, those who own wealth. The whole humanity in that society, all those in that society are directly or indirectly forced to work for those who have. The owners who own the wealth. Same way, police state forces its citizens to work for the state to become great. But there is one civilization absolutely focused on citizens, the complete well-being of citizens. I will call it as a temple-centric Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Actually, I don't even want to use the word Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Why, in the modern day, what you know about Sanatana Hindu Dharma is not really Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Only a temple ecosystem is Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Understand carefully. Government run by temple, not temple run by government. There's a big difference. A government run by temple is what I call temple-based ecosystem. Kailasa should be a temple-based Sanatana Hindu Dharma all over the world. Even if it takes little time, we should only focus on establishing the infrastructures for temple-based ecosystem. Listen. Whether you get into politics or business, whether you get into this capitalistic, chronic capitalistic rat race or political power rat race, within 1 decade, 10 years, you will understand that whole system is shit, and those who can exploit raise in that, and by the system, it focuses only the 1% of the people on the top. Only the 1% of the people on the top. 99% of the people are sacrificed physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, morally, in every level for that 1% of the people on the top. Sanatana Dharma, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, temple-centric Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the only successful model where the whole focus is on every individual citizen's all-round growth. All-round growth of every single individual citizen. To celebrate being human. To celebrate being human. Only temple-based Sanatana Hindu Dharma teaches you. In teaching, lifestyle, even the way you flow, practical level, theory, applied, practical, in all three levels, temple-based Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the best for every individual all-round growth. Many times people come and ask me, Swamiji, okay, if kids study in Gurukul, what about their future job? A fool. Okay, go on. Why don't you ask this question to university students or the universities? What is the percentage of people who graduate engineering or any degree in any college? What's the percentage of people get employed? Do you know in many countries, 80% of the graduates are unemployable in any department and field. And even those who got the job, 84% of the IT workers have fatty liver, the lifestyle disease. Can you imagine? In India, 84% of the IT workers have a fatty liver. Means what? They are just machines made to work maybe till the age of 40, 45 and then just drop dead. Nobody will even do postmortem. Why he is dead? Why he has collapsed? Is system somewhere responsible for it? Nobody will bother. But they go on try to pinpoint, oh, in Gurukul, if the kids study, what will happen to their future? The job. Fool. The colleges which give degrees don't take the responsibility for the job. Universities which give degrees don't take the responsibility for the job. And they don't even prepare you for life. Forget about job. And you neither question them, you don't even think you can question them. All questions asked towards Sanatana Hindu Dharma is absolutely irrational, illogical, only from the angle of making Sanatana Hindu Dharma illegitimate. In temple-based ecosystem, no one goes hungry. Well-being, especially celebrating being human, all-round growth of the individual is attended so much. Not only you make artha wealth, enjoy karma, you are cared, fulfilled in all your dimensions, the awakening of your consciousness is so intense, you can't be exploited. I tell you, temple-based civilization will be opposed by chronic capitalists and police states. Neither police states can rule you, have power over you, nor the chronic capitalists will be able to convince you to work for them, for their net worth to raise. The temple-based civilization will teach you to celebrate being human. And I tell you, many Hindu temples, especially in South, that they have a South India, we have a tradition of that stone inscription. So many temple stone inscriptions describe the hospitals run in the temples, the music academies, dance academies run in the temple. Some temples list around 400 Devadasis who are singing and dancing in the temple, helping people to enjoy life being human, the beauty of being human. There is one temple which has an elaborate hospital manual. How many beds, how many doctors, nurses, and medicines, pharmacy details, everything which was running in that temple. I tell you, just if we revive temple-centric Sanatana Hindu Dharma, we will bring the best life planet Earth. The ecosystem will teach people Dharmartha Kama Moksha. You will not be brainwashed to work for someone's net worth to increase. You will work for your wealth. Listen, that is what is the Hindu Artha means. You will work and you will become rich. And you can decide how rich you want to become, and based on that, you can decide your work. Being your own boss. You will not be made to work in this chronic capitalistic ecosystem for someone else to become rich. Same way, the state, the temple-based ecosystem very clearly defines the level of interference and control a state can have over citizens. It drastically limits it. You will only be administered to the minimum level. With minimum interference, with the minimum level of interventions, the whole ecosystem runs with more of understandings. Practically no law. I tell you, even now, 90% of the Indians do not know what is written in their constitution. And 90% of the Hindus do not know what is written in Gita. I am telling you the truth. But even though the temple-based ecosystems were destroyed everywhere, that what temple-based ecosystem did to us for generations has gotten into the families, because still the family system is not yet destroyed, it is alive. I tell you, before this family system dies, better revive the temple-based ecosystems. Because our lifestyle was kept in temples, families. I will say the invaders and colonizers have successfully destroyed the temple ecosystem. Be very clear. Now the temples are there only as a worship altars. This ecosystem itself is destroyed. But at least one good news is that families have not been destroyed. So before, these families which carries the knowledge of the temple based ecosystem, before those families are destroyed, the ecosystem should be fully revived. If not, it will be lost forever for humanity. One of the most wonderful things happened to planet Earth is ISKCON and Ramakrishna Mission. Both of them have done an amazing job in reviving. Ramakrishna Mission has revived this temple-based monastery life system. Ganga, Gita, Gayatri, Gomata. ISKCON has revived Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa, Utsava. ISKCON has revived temple-based ecosystem globally. Ramakrishna Mission has revived temple-based monastery system. Kailasa should revive both. A temple-based monastery, temple-based community, a temple-centric Sanatana Hindu civilizational revival. Nation run by temple from temple. That's the way Sanatana Hindu Dharma was, should be in future also. That is the way it was. That is the way it should be in the future. Surely in the present it is not that way. Now the temples are run by government. The secular government runs into temple, religious temple. But those days, religious temple was governing even secular life of people. Religious temple was running secular government. But now the secular government is running religious temple. So the shift is full 180 degree. So understand, we should revive a temple-based ecosystem. What was? Kailasa should be temple-based ecosystem. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa, Utsava, Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Gomata. I have an Ashtagam done. Ashtagam means 8 verses in Sanskrit done on temple-based Sanatana Hindu civilization. First, I want to give you Paramasatyas about how this Dharmartha Kama Moksha can be practically implemented. The practical implementation of Dharmartha Kama Moksha can happen through Upanishad, Upasana, Upavasa, Utsava, and Ganga, Gita, Gayatri, Gomata. Let me give you these verses. Devalaya Sapyadaya Kendrani Santi Puja Siksha Samudayo Vyavara Raksha Pratishtitaha Akrantaro Nashayanti Devalayan Hindu Samaja Turinam Desham Vinasi Hindu Samajaha Titilaha Bhavati. देवालय सभ्यता के केंद्र हैं. पूजा, शिक्षा, समुदाय, व्यापार और रक्षा उनमें प्रतिष्ठित हैं। आक्रमणकारी देवालयों को नष्ट करते हैं क्योंकि वे हिंदू समाज की रीढ़ हैं। उनके विनाश से हिंदू समाज शिथिल हो जाता है। Temples were the centers of our civilization. Worship, education, community, trade, and protection all are established in them. Even our court, defense, everything was temple centered. The whole country's treasure was always kept inside temple. Temples are the centers of our civilization. Worship, education, community, trade, and protection are established in them. Invaders destroy temples because they are the backbone of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Hindu society. With their destruction, Hindu society is destroyed. उनके विनाश से हिंदू समाज शिथिल हो जाता है। Rani Iyer is asking, can the team kindly share the lyrics of the Ashtakam? Yes, we'll share it in the Facebook. You can see them. देवालयाः केवलं न सन्ति पूजास्थानानि, कलायाः स्थापत्यस्य शिक्षायाः समाजस्य केन्द्राणि। प्राणप्रतिष्ठा संकल्पना देवालयान् पवित्रान् करोति। तेषां महिमा अनन्तः अस्ति सनातनधर्मे। देवालय केवल पूजा स्थल नहीं हैं, वे कला, स्थापत्य, शिक्षा और समाज के केंद्र हैं। प्राण प्रतिष्ठा की संकल्पना देवालयों को पवित्र बना दी है। उनकी महिमा सनातन धर्म में अनंत है। This is exactly Vivekananda wanted to revive. Today on Sri Ramakrishna's Jayanti Mahotsava, as per the Hindu calendar, I bow down to Sri Ramakrishna. He has done unimaginable work through Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Sangha. Revival of temple-based monasteries all over the world. He is one of the greatest incarnation of the modern day. देवालय केवल पूजा स्थल नहीं हैं, वे कला, स्थापत्य, शिक्षा और समाज के केंद्र हैं। प्राण प्रतिष्ठा की संकल्पना देवालयों को पवित्र बना दी है। उनकी महिमा सनातन धर्म में अनंत है। Temples are not just places of worship. They are centers of the art, architecture, education, and society. The concept of prana pratishtha makes temples sacred. The principle of prana pratishtha unique to Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The concept of prana pratishtha makes temples sacred. Their glory is infinite in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Stapatya, listen, the third verse. Sadapya akramanani vinasamcha sahyavi Hindu sapyata punap nirmanam karodi Somanatha devalaya saptavaram nashtaha punarnirmitacha Ramajanmabhumi devalaya संपूर्ण अस्ति। सदियों के आक्रमण और विनाश को सहने के बावजूद हिंदू सत्ता बार बार पुनर्निर्माण करती है। सोमनाथ मंदिर 7 बार नष्ट हुआ और पुनर्निर्मित हुआ। राम जन्मभूमि मंदिर अपूर्ण है। Listen, despite centuries of invasions and destruction, Hindu civilization rebuilds itself again and again. The Somnath temple was destroyed 7 times and rebuilt. Ram Janmabhoomi temple is now complete. But listen now. Listen to this. We did not make the museum of how it got destroyed and how we rebuilt. That is why the invaders are able to come again and destroy us. My responsibility is near every major temple, make a beautiful annalaya and put clearly in a museum way how those temples were destroyed, who all sacrificed their life to protect, and how we revived it. Balaji Srinivasan, this is the instruction for you straight. Balaji Srinivasan, I want Annalaya in Srirangam, not just to give Annadan. I will make a museum there. How? More than 20,000 Vaishnavas have sacrificed their life to protect Ranganatha, Namberumal, to protect the deity of Namberumal, how the Vaishnavas gave their life. I want all of you to read the book by Meenakshi Jain, The Flight of Deities. I want all of you to read that book. How our ancestors sacrificed their life to protect the deities. Near every major temple, I'll make Annalaya and museum to tell the world how it was attacked destroyed, how our society defended, protected, finally revived, and now it is standing. If we don't tell our story, our history to the next generation, they will not learn the lesson and history will repeat itself. Hindus have become criminally negligent Hindus by not telling this truth to the next generation. Nobody understands. Even those in Srirangam do not know. 20,000 of their ancestors gave their life to protect Emberumal, Namberumal, the Ranganatha, the deity of Ranganatha. Just like Aurangzeb, just how Aurangzeb destroyed, killed, peeled the skin of Chhatrapati Shivaji's son and killed him, tortured and killed him. Same way, the Vallala Maharaja, who was the king of Tiruvannamalai, his skin was peeled, killed by the Muslim invaders in Madurai. And his body was hung on the temple tower. In Madurai. Actually, in war, the Muslim army lost. But after the war, cunningly, they invited the king alone for a feast. And he also went thinking that they have after all lost. Now they are retreating. Just gracefully accepted the invitation and went and they killed him. It was extreme cunning strategy. They did not kill him in war. He did not die in war, the Vallala Maharaja. And unfortunately, the story is not told to the next generation. It is not visually presented. It is not presented with the details. We have the link for Meenakshi Jain's book in the internet, The Flight of Deities and Rebirth of Temples. Please project the link. And I sincerely recommend everyone to read this book. If Hindus are not educating their next generation, they are criminally negligent. And I am telling you openly, they are criminally negligent. In today's satsang, I wanted to speak everything only from the positive angle of what should be done. But I also have to tell you guys what should not be done. Don't be criminally negligent. Our project we are now projecting the link to the PDF of Flight of Deities. But I will strongly recommend, if you can buy the book and read, buy and read, because we should buy these books and support the authors to produce more books like this. These 8 verses on temple civilization, I dedicate it to Ma Meenakshi Jain because of the amazing work she has done by writing that book, Flight of Deities and Rebirth of Temples. Hindus should not continue to be criminally negligent Hindus. You should make the next generation understand what our ancestors went through and make a museum near every temple for the next generation to see and understand how our temples were invaded, who all defended and protected, who all sacrificed the life and became martyrs, how it is revived, how it was revived and now standing. This need to be told to next generation. Only then history will not repeat itself. We also have a link for Vallala Maharajan's story, tamilvedas.com tag. I will project that link also. All of you study both. Balaji, I want the Annalaya in Srirangam, not just for Annadan. It should serve as a museum to tell the story of temple to the next generation. I'm going to do the same for Madurai, Tiruvannamalai, Kanchipuram, all the major Hindu temples. The fourth verse, Puratani kale devalayaha swayam poshidaha asan Siksha arogyam samaja kalyanam chade poshayandisma Atuna devalaya kosaha abakhriyante samudayaha anadaha Tesham punarstapana kartavya sanatana dharmena. प्राचीन काल में देवालय स्वयं पोषित हैं, वे शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य और समाज कल्याण को पोषित करते हैं। अब देवालयों के कोष लूटे जाते हैं और समुदाय अनाथ हो जाते हैं। उनकी पुनर्स्थापना सनातन धर्म के अनुसार करनी चाहिए। In the ancient times, temples were self-sustaining. They nurtured education, health, and social welfare. Now temple funds are looted and communities are orphaned. Their restoration must be done according to Sanatana Dharma as soon as possible. We are running out of time. It should have been done yesterday. We can't afford to waste time. We can't afford to waste time. देवालयानाम् आध्यात्मिकता राजनैतिकशोषणेन वृत्ता देशां पवित्रता सर्वदा रक्षणीया सनातनधर्मेण। अहिल्याबाई होल्कर जित्सिंहः च देवालयान् रक्षितवन्तः। तेषाम् अनुसरणं कर्तव्यं सनातनधर्मेण। देवालयों की आध्यात्मिकता राजनीतिक शोषण के विरुद्ध है। उनकी पवित्रता को सदैव सनातन धर्म से रक्षा करनी चाहिए। अहल्याबाई होलकर और रंजीत सिंह ने देवालयों की रक्षा की। उनका अनुसरण सनातन धर्म के अनुसार करना चाहिए। The spirituality of the temples is opposed to the political exploitation. Their sanctity must always be protected by Sanatana Dharma. Ahalyabai Holkar and Ranjit Singh, all of them protected temples and ran their kingdoms temple-based. Their governments and their kingdoms were run temple-based. Their example must be followed according to Sanatana Dharma. Understand? As I said, earlier, temples were running secular government. But now, secular government is running temples. There is a vast difference. We should revive Sanatana Hindu Dharma and make everywhere temple-based ecosystem. Temple-based ecosystems. Hindu Yoddha Samanya Janaha cha Devalayanam Rakshartam Pranan Arpayanti Sma Tesham Virata Amarasti. Hindu Sapyata Akramananam Vinasanam cha Madhye Pavitrastanani Rakshati Nirmanati cha Sanatana Dharmena. हिंदू योद्धा ओन और सामान्य जनों ने देवालयों की रक्षा के लिए प्राण अर्पित किए। उनकी वीरता अमर है। हिंदू सभ्यता आक्रमणों और विनाश के बीच भी पवित्र स्थानों की रक्षा और निर्माण करती है। Hindu warriors and common people sacrifice their lives to protect temples. Their bravery is immortal, and they also become immortal. Hindu civilization protects and rebuilds sacred places even amidst invasions and destruction. As I told, if you protect and rebuild your temple, you will be protected and your society will be rebuilt. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. You protect Dharma, Dharma protects you. You protect and rebuild temples, and temples will protect you and rebuild your society. Parasparam bhavayantu. Support each other and grow. This is the ecosystem Kailasa should create everywhere. With Paramashiva's grace, we are successful in creating this in many places, but we should do more and more and more. Next verse. Upanishad upasana upavasa utsavaha cha sanatana dharmasya saraha tesham anushtanam devalayeshu prachalati sanatana dharmena devalayaha santi sanatana dharmasya pranaha tesham rakshanam kartavyam sanatana dharmena. उपनिषद उपासना उपवास और उत्सव सनातन धर्म का सार हैं। उनका अनुष्ठान देवालयों में सनातन धर्म के अनुसार प्रचलित है। देवालय सनातन धर्म के प्राण हैं। उनकी रक्षा सनातन धर्म के अनुसार करनी चाहिए। The Upanishads, worship, fasting and festivals are the essence of Sanatana Dharma. Their practice thrives in temples according to Sanatana Dharma. Temples are the life of Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the life of temples. They must be protected in accordance with the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. 8th verse. Ganga, Gayatri, Gita, Gomata cha Hindu Dharmasya moolam. Devalayaha santi Sanatana Dharmasya pranaha. Edesham samrakshanam kartavyam Sanatana Dharmena. Tesham mahima anantaha asti Sanatana Dharme. गंगा, गायत्री, गीता और गोमाता हिंदू धर्म की मूल आधार हैं। देवालय सनातन धर्म के प्राण हैं। इन सबका संरक्षण सनातन धर्म के अनुसार करना चाहिए। इनकी महिमा सनातन धर्म में अनंत है। The Ganga, Gayatri, Gita and Gomata are the foundational pillars of Hindu Dharma. Temples are the life of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. All of these must be protected in accordance with Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Their glory is infinite in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Palashruti. Yappadet mandir ashtagam itam shraddhaya samanvitaha Bhagavata Nityananda Paramashivena prakatitam sa bhaved dharma rakshakaha Sukhi samritta srayushaha Devalayeshu bhakti syat samajasya kalyanam Sanatana dharmasya gauravam vartade nityam. I am repeating the Palashruti. Yappadet mandirashtagam idam shraddhaya samanvitaha Bhagavata Nityananda Paramashivena prakatitam sabbhavet dharma rakshakaha suhi samriddha chirayushaha devalayeshu bhakti syat samajasya kalyanam sanatana dharmasya gauravam vartade nityam. जो कोई श्रद्धा से इस मंत्राष्टक का बात करेगा भगवान नित्यानंद परमशिव द्वारा प्रकटित वो धर्म का रक्षक सुखी समृद्ध और दीर्घायु होगा। देवालयों में भक्ति होगी, समाज का कल्याण होगा, सनातन धर्म का गौरव सदैव बढ़ता रहेगा। Whoever recites this mandir ashtagam with devotion revealed by Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivam, they will become protector of dharma, happy, prosperous and long-lived. Devotion in temples will grow, society will prosper, the glory of Sanatana Hindu Dharma will eternally increase. So it is time we make the next generation understand the importance of temple-based Sanatana Hindu civilization and we We put all our time, treasure, talent, energy, life to revive temple-based ecosystem. So our civilization, Sanatana Hindu Dharma civilization, is revived for our generation and next generations to come. Balaji is asking the question that Swamiji, yesterday during Shakti Darshan, Swamiji told to visit a place near Srirangam. Please remind what was the place. Viralimalai. Viralimalai, a Subramanya temple. Visit that place. And Vayalur Murugan temple and Viralimalai. Visit those two temples. Listen. It is time we all realize, wake up to the importance of temple-based Sanatana Hindu Dharma civilization, and we all decide to revive it for ourselves and for the next generation. Blessings. Be blissful. Blessings. Be blissful.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराजगुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ 93 गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासनपीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्रीपरमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवच्छ्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय